All right. So this is the legendary Dellwood. We're off of Peninsula Road. Man, what I just saw, y'all, was breathtaking. I seen it's kind of messing me up. You know, I've never seen anything like this in my life. When you get around here, let me see how you get back over here. I don't even know how the hell you get up out of here. Man, these cribs, man, like this is a one thing where I don't even know how they do the snow. Yeah, man, this view is I don't even know what to say. You talk about big money. How do you get out of here? I don't even know how the hell you get out of here. I'm trying to figure out how the hell. Man, these cribs is okay. I'll take a right on Peninsula Road. You talk about, man, these cribs. I don't even know what to say, man. These cribs are crazy huge. Peninsula Road in Dellwood. It looked like something out of a movie. So I can't imagine how this will be at night. I would never want to come out here at night, man. You are literally on the edge of the river. And it is spectacular. Wait until you see this view, nigga. This is nuts. This is, you remember Batman in Gotham City? It's like that. Here go the Amazon man. Look at, okay, that dude, he watering his grass. This shit crazy, man. You gotta share the road. He getting his bread too. Amazon man, he told me the high five. Yeah, he getting his money too. He probably like, damn, shit, this where it's at. But yeah, Dellwood. Oh yeah, right at the end of Matamidi. They're right by the lake. These cribs at least got to be at least 5. At least 5 apiece. At least. Okay, I gotta make another right here. It's a peninsula. It's almost like you live on an island. Look at that view. So I'm gonna upload this tonight. Private property, no trespassing. Yeah, you ain't just gonna be laming around here. Believe that. You ain't gonna be laming around here. I just want y'all to see this, man. This is spectacular. And you are super ducked off. That's why you're not around any kind of, you ain't around nobody. And I don't know if it's a suburb, I would call it, or this is one of the main roads. Now look at the code of conduct out here. They letting you know these flags is everywhere. They wait till we get closer to Matamidi. Now right there, that's the lake. I don't know what lake that is. I'll put that in the chat. I'm gonna get that ready for y'all. But it's nice out here. Now this Dellwood, you guys some paper to stay out. Dellwood, it's right by Matamidi. Now remember I told y'all before, me and my son, we were driving through here, and I'm just looking like, oh yeah. It's flags everywhere. It's flags everywhere. They kind of letting you know, hey. All right, what's going on? Well, you missed a lot of footage. I'm so, and it's not like I'm fanned out, but I don't see cribs like this. Like it was crazy. It was insane. And it was beautiful. I like seeing it. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not hating like, man, that shit was amazing. I'm glad they living like that. I'm glad they living like, I'm not hating. They living it up. I pulled in one, let me tell you, I pulled in one lady's driveway on accident, and she's looking at me like, nigga, what the fuck you doing in my driveway? That's how she was looking. She was looking just like that, like, nigga, you don't just pull up on me like that. And so I got out the car, and the lady was like, hey, what's up? Old white lady. She's like, hey, what's going on? I said, oh, are you number 55? Oh, no, sir. That's right. That's the next door neighbor. And she kind of looked like, all right, you gonna get on about your business now? I said, I'm sorry, ma'am. I appreciate it. She said, okay, son. Next door. Yeah, you nigga get you. What the fuck you doing up in my driveway, nigga? I ain't ordered no DoorDash. That's the next door neighbor. Pull up, cause I pulled up in her driveway thinking it was her. Cause you can't really see, the shit's so damn vast and gardens, and the shit look like King's Landing. This shit look like fucking King's Landing in Game of Thrones. It looked like the high, man, this shit look like High Gardens, not King's Landing.
Impossible.
Why?
My grandson is the pride of High Garden.
Nigga, you watch Game of Thrones, it look like High Gardens. So you can't really, you do some of the numbers you can't always see. So I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, figure it out. And I'm like, man, she looking at me like, man, I ain't ordered no DoorDash. And went right back to ordering her plants after making sure that I pulled out her driveway. Nigga, what you doing pulling up on me? I didn't order no DoorDash. That's the look she gave me. The fuck is you doing in my damn lot, nigga? That's what I'm saying. Dellwood, yeah, you not just gonna be over there like that. I'm telling y'all, you not just gonna be browsing around. Oh, I'm here by accident. You can't even get on that road. It's a peninsula. I'm gonna do a little due diligence before I upload this and kind of show y'all how dope. It's like a little island. It's a peninsula. They call it Peninsula Road. So whoever is over there, yeah, your people had that paper. You know, it's so nice looking. I almost want to say, oh, this is a beautiful place. She probably, nigga, I know, to back out my driveway. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm sorry. Yeah, do not call the Dellwood PD on me. I don't want to be on a tree out here. I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm in the wrong driveway. I didn't know which one was which. Okay. The next door neighbor, sir, she was on that type of time, and went back to watering her plants. And then when I pulled up into the house, I definitely didn't want to show the house, but when I pulled up into the house, nigga, it looked crazy. Little white kids out there smiling and stuff. They living, man. I'm telling you, some good living out there. And it's not in Edina. You would think, oh, it's Minnetonka, it's Wayzata. Man, please, I think Dellwood looks way better. That's just me personally. I think Dellwood looks way better out there, them big homes and stuff like that, and that land out in Matamidi, because you got the lake right around you, so it definitely could be a flood zone. That's the only thing. It could be a flood zone, but man, y'all, it was refreshing just seeing how beautiful it was. I just thought it was the dopest of the dope. So I want to show y'all, because I had to talk to this one dude one time. This one guy I know, he's gonna marry this white girl, right? And you kind of know how this gonna go, but he's like one of these aloof niggas. Like he's like one of them, you know, like these shows we be seeing, or some of these where some niggas he wind up DEA, you know. I don't want to say the word DEA, and he just all none to the wiser. Well, yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. He's one of them kind of. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm about to go to Dellwood and this, that. I said, Dellwood? He said, what's wrong with Dellwood? Nigga, you don't know? You don't know about Matamidi and Dellwood and Stillwater. You don't know anything about it. No white person has told you about White Bear Lake. No white person has ever. I've had several white people tell me about White Bear Lake and being out late at night being black. They've told me several times. They told my wife. A lot of people, black folks, that they have told, hey, you just gotta watch it, man. You know, the police kind of be on some. That's White Bear Lake now. They let you know. They let you know because they probably ain't want to see nothing happen to you. They said, man, You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere you know. I ain't had no problems yet. But what I'm saying is black folks know about White Bear Lake and Stillwater at night. They know that. You just gotta, you know, you gotta kind of be on your P's and Q's. No, nobody has been found lynched that we know of or whatever, but there's been some incidents. But I'm just telling you, that's something niggas in Minnesota know. And if you don't know, you either a fool, you a coon, or I mean, you might be new here, all none of the wise. I mean, you ought to know, you ought to have an idea that being way late, 1 o'clock in the morning, 10, 11, 8 p.m. and all that, just willy-nilly, yeah, man, I'm in Matamita, I just kinda, nah, man, you don't do that. You better have some business, and if you dashing, you need to be in and out. That's all. But now I see why. You could get found if you, man, y'all see how dark it was out there. Imagine you getting pulled over and it's late like that out there. You could get found out there. You could. Don't think just because people are, nah, man, like it's in a secluded place where if they want to find you and somebody want to put you there, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's out the way. There's a reason why y'all around 9:30 when the sun starts setting, I start getting about them boonies. I was told about this as a child too. This isn't something new, but I've known that within the past, 20 plus years, yeah. Especially when I start coming out to St. Paul, White Bear Lake. I learned about this in 2011. I've had several white people tell me about White Bear Lake being black late at night, what to do and what not to do. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's a beautiful place, Dellwood. But I brought my son out to Dellwood. They got an apple orchard out there, and then the GPS stops working after a while. It's spotty out there after a while. So, you kind of be like, damn, the GPS is, but there's an apple orchard. It's a beautiful apple orchard, a beautiful piece of land. Yeah, go out there, get you some apples, man. Ain't nobody really gonna bother you at the apple orchard. I'm not telling y'all, you can't go. I'm just saying that, just understand where you at. Now, I showed y'all, when you get out to Matamita, that whole little, was that 159, and that whole little highway gets littered with American flags. It's littered, which, I ain't got no issue with it. I'm saying, I'm just letting you know. The code of conduct is letting you know, like, hey, America, nigga. Them flags, they put them flags out there for a reason. This is, the way we see it is a little different than the way they might see it. But you could tell it's likely very, very conservative out there. You try to pull a home invasion out there, you gonna get they gonna ship your mama a pine box. So I'm just telling, anybody that gets, I know my listeners, that's not what they own. But if you ever get the notion to think you gonna pull a home invasion out in Dellwood and Matamita deep in them sticks, you get your funeral clothes ready. You ain't coming home. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Yeah, you ain't making it out of there. You're finished. That Second Amendment, they got that iron. They gonna put you 6 feet under. You ain't coming back to your mom and your kids. So I'm letting you know, don't try it out there. Do not try it. Don't try it at all. It's not something you should be doing, but that's not the place you want to try it. Because you will get found. You F around and you will find out. They will find your body laying there and they're going to pick you up and put you in the pine box and there will be no charges. You play around out there. I'm letting you know. But, like I said, I ain't had no issues, man, so far. I ain't had no issues. But, when I drop off my DoorDash, I don't tally around. I get up and go. I get my GPS and I'm out. So now we're at the White Bear Lake Cub. I got to stop. The nice thing about the Matamita Cub, they got a spirit thing right out here. I don't like putting people on there on camera when I don't want to. But the Culver's is right over there. They got a Planet Fitness over here. And this used to be a place. I went in there just trying to inquire on some tools. The guy was very rude to me and stuff, but I think it was called Northern something, but they had like big digging and tractor supplies and tools and stuff. And I was looking for some tool, but they closed out. I guess they weren't getting enough customers. So, you know, you could lease it, probably about $4,000 a month. Another reason why I don't really get on White Bear so bad, without the proper confirmations of, you know, situations, you know, man, White Bear PD gave me a major pass, man, within the last 6 months. My tabs was bogus. They was telling me something about my phone and all kind of stuff like that. And I'm like, well, you know, I don't want to have to look down and put it, you know, some of the stuff was extra, but man, he was supposed to tow my damn car. My tabs was late as shit. And he said the reason, and then I made a janky turn. I believe I made a janky turn too. So I mean, he was supposed to gave me a ticket, towed my car. He said, and take me to jail, he said too. You know what I'm saying? So, but he just let me go. And he didn't have to. He didn't have to. That's why whenever I get pulled over, I have my wallet, I have my lights on, I roll down all my windows, and I asked the officer, how much is the ticket? And it really takes them aback. They don't know what to say because they might have been expecting an argument and a bunch of loud ass niggas. No, we not gonna do that. I ain't about to sit there arguing with, man, how much is the ticket, sir? Well, you know, Mr. Pearson, now, you know, I'll give you a warning or whatever. Like, okay, all right.